He is a former player with the Elmira Sugar Kings, a former assistant coach with the Elmira Sugar Kings, and now he's back with the Elmira Sugar Kings as the Director of Hockey Operations. This is Kyle Rank taking over that role. First of all, what excites you about this opportunity? Obviously, you love and believe in this organization. You've been around it for over 20 years now. To come back means what to you, Kyle?
Yeah, just super excited to get back involved. Obviously, playing here for 3 years, I had some awesome times, made some great friends. Was lucky enough to win a Sutherland Cup. We lost in Game 7 my second year, and then moved on to some higher level hockey. But I think back to my time in Elmira, probably some of the most fun years I had playing hockey. And that's just kind of the atmosphere we're trying to get back with some of the teams here in Elmira. We feel like we've maybe lost a bit of that hometown, small town feel sort of thing. So we're super excited about the young kids that we've developed here in Elmira. And like I said, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to compete every year as a top team in our league and with local kids leading the charge.
What can fans expect from the group this year? Maybe unfair a little bit to ask in the middle of the summer, but that's your job. Yeah. You got to build a team. You've got Ian as your general manager. You got Connor Martin as your assistant GM. What can fans expect to see when we hit the ice after Labor Day?
Yeah, obviously we have a great returning group of players. We're super excited about that, which makes probably everyone's job a little bit easier. Is having a group returning that we kind of know what we're getting with those players. And like I said, we're adding a few younger players. Obviously we don't know what the start of the season is going to bring with depending on who moves on to higher levels, maybe who becomes available. You add a piece here and there, but like I said, we feel really good about the returning group that we have, and it's going to be an exciting year for the Elmira Sugar Kings.
Dane Horvat, who's the new head coach, said on 519 Sports, this group is ready to win. I know you agree with that statement, obviously. Why though?
Well, obviously, starting with some returning players, we have an awesome core coming back. We think we put people in a good position. Obviously, starting with our new coach Dane. Really excited to get him into the fold here in Elmira. We love his passion for the game, his ability to teach. We think his attitude is very infectious, and that's going to kind of travel through the rest of our coaching staff and into our players. And we're just super excited to get the fans behind us and make a long, fruitful run. And and like I said, if there's only one team that can win their last game of the year, but if that can be us, that's our goal.
And the thing about Dane, he's a good communicator. He's a teacher. He knows how to develop players. That's really what this is about, is getting these players onto whatever opportunity comes next, wherever they want to go. And I know your relationships there as well are really going to help these guys. And that's part of the reason also, I'm sure, that you're excited too, is to give these players development opportunities. Sure, Elmira's great. You played here. I've covered this team for 15 years. But at the end of the day, you want to help them succeed.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we want to help younger players get to the next level. We want to help older players potentially move on to the NCAA.
Right.
And like I said, we're also going to have players that play here 3 or 4 years, and this is the highest level they play. But we want them to have the best 3 or 4 years here, possible, right? And there's no reason why, with a combination of all 3 of those age groups, that you can't have a successful team.
Do you think a little bit just about being an Elmira guy, having played here, now being, in charge of kind of what you're doing, how special that really is? Maybe that doesn't sink in because you have so much on your plate. You obviously have a young family, you've got a job, you've got responsibilities just like everybody else. What a unique thing for you to be a community guy from Elmira, working with this team in different spurts over the last 25 years.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't really know about this job or anything like that, kind of leading into this, this process that kind of led 6 weeks ago, basically getting this job. But, this organization, it's meant so much to me and this community. We're trying to get everybody back on board. Like I said, we have one of the best arenas in the league, and like I said, we have a really strong fan base, and if we can kind of build that momentum and that atmosphere where it's a hard rink to come into play, we think our players really thrive in that atmosphere. But like I said, it's a special thing to be an Elmira Sugar King. I know when I got this job, I had some really awesome conversations with former coaches that I had, former coaches I worked with, and then, probably 25 to 30 players that, that were just super excited, to help in any way they can. And that's kind of the Elmira mantra, right? I mean, everybody wants to chip in and pull the rope in the same direction. And like I said, we're super excited to be involved here and, ready to get started in September.
Great arena, awesome fan base, and great to have you back, my friend. Congratulations on the new job. Looking forward to being here in September. It was great at the end of last season. This place was packed, and I know it's going to be in September when the Sugar Kings return here to the Snyder. Thanks, Kyle.
Yep, thank you.